And then they have some police officers who would protect and shield this murderer, damaging the name of our country every day and night. This has to stop. Please, the good officers in that Nigeria police, the DPO, the Commissioner of Police, the IG of Police, the Inspector General of Police, and the AIG of Police, please, we call upon you. This Mohbad case, use it as a scapegoat to these gangsters, these criminals, so they will learn from this. I appreciate the Commissioner of Police, the new Commissioner of Police in Lagos and Ikeja. We appreciate you, sir. You have done the needful. We appreciate you, because it's, if not Yomi as well, that listening to you, to show you that we have responsible people in that country. When you invited Yomi, Yomi came to you. He listened to your invitation, and Yomi was criticized by listening to you. They want Yomi to go and bomb the whole country, but Yomi did not do that. He respected you as a Commissioner of Police, the new Commissioner of Police. Yomi respected you and visit you and interact with you, and you assure the public. You assure Yomi and the public that you will make sure this case is being looked after, which is taking place now, which we appreciate you for that. So please, don't disappoint us. As Yomi have respected you as a Commissioner of Police, respected you as a father, as an uncle, please give him that same respect as a son, that you make sure your officers who are in charge of this case treat the case properly and accordingly. Because if you look very well, the same party you have referred this case to is the same party that messed up this case, that the people that should have been should have been the prime suspect on this Mohbad case were the weakness. So hope this party police department this time around, you're not going to mess up this case because of kind of wine and the 100,000 naira they give you people, and then you mess up the whole country, Nigeria. The world is watching Mohbad case. If you don't know, police department, the world, it's not just only Nigeria is fighting for Mohbad. There are some foreigners who are quietly, silently, secretly fighting, supporting this justice for Mohbad. They want the police system in Nigeria to be very effective. So please, Nigeria police in Kpãii, please, if you love your children, if you love your brothers, if you love your sisters, you need to get this murder out of the streets of Lagos. Put them where they belong to. Because at the end of the day, if you protect these murderers, you are not helping the country to progress. You are not helping the country for less crime. So please do the needful. We understand that the 15 people in the house, including Mohbad's wife, should be invited, should be interrogated to get the fact of what really happened to this guy. You have known now that the way you play around this case in the past was not the right way. That's why you see the DPP refused to see Prime Boy as the prime suspect on this case. That's why Prime Boy was set free, because you, the police department in Kpãii, did not treat this case accordingly. So please, we are asking that you intervene very well and get this case between. Forget about, protect your country, please. This embarrassment is too much. You, that godfather and godmother that is steady protecting this criminal, you are damaging that country. You are not helping the country. Wash your hands and legs away from this Mohbad case and let the police officers get their job done properly. Because you are disgracing the Nigeria, you are disgracing the Nigeria police force, and you, this murderer, you feel you have the power.
Don't worry, that person, these key embassies will bring something tangible out very soon. Okay. And we're only waiting for a clear-cut evidence to know that this person is the one. Emma, just the look now.
Mr. Yomi,
what Mohbad Spirit will do. Wait and see.
Yeah, Mr. Yomi, please, my brother. Calm down. We are behind you. You have not known what you have done to. You have not known what you have done to the whole world. You have proved to us that there are some people. There are still people like you we can believe on and rely on. That your children, just have it in mind, Yomi. Your children, your daughter, your son is not our own son. It's not our son. Because if you can go out of your way with the risk involved, you are standing firm to say yes. You challenge the system that whatever they have done in the past regarding Mohbad case is rubbish. And you are standing firm that, yes, we need justice for Mohbad. And we're not doing it for only Mohbad, like as you say. We're doing it for everyone in Nigeria and everyone in Africa as well. If Mohbad case can be where the criminals have been caught and they are prosecuted, that will help the other African country to understand that lives matter. This Mohbad would have been alive if not for the wickedness of the people behind him that are surrendering him. He would have still been alive. Mohbad death is not by the injection. It's not only the injection and overdose injection they gave to this guy. It's beyond convention. And again, there is evidence that shows that, okay, Adura chatted you. You stand on your ground. It's Adura that chatted you. It's not Damola. They should not play that game of Damola into this issue. Okay, let's assume the 3-second video they say they have deleted. Let's assume the 3-second video they say they have deleted, Mr. Yomi.
Justice Mohbad.
Yes.
Whether it is Damola, whether it is Adura, since both of them are together now, we are together, we'll see face to face. One of them will be held responsible for what took Mohbad's life. Because both of them had access to Mohbad's body. Are you saying?
Yes.
And certainly, if it was any of them that deleted that evidence, that they have initially sent the confession of what would naturally, we will say, led to the bleeding profusely. If you delete such, it doesn't remove the fact that you will not be held for taking Mohbad's life.
Okay. So
if Jamala wants to go in for murder, if they don't do it, that party they will see war.
Honestly, they should understand that if they touch you, Mr. Yomi, the justice system in that country should understand that when they touch you, they touch all the Nigerians. Not only Nigerians, but outside the Nigerians outside the country, you have touched them. So you notice you happen to Yomi, notice you happen to Yomi's son, because if you touch Yomi, you have touched every one of us. Because Yomi is like a brother to us who is fighting for justice for his own brother. It doesn't mean that he has to be blood related. It doesn't mean he has to be from the same tribal and tribal something.
Let them, they can't change it because the police in that party, they know that at the end of the day, they are going to do the right thing.
They have to. Because this embarrassment, these criminals are embarrassing us in our country. It's getting too much.
Listen up. They didn't force him to say it. He admitted to that in a confession. I did it. And if you can come out to say, officers in Kpãii, I shouted Mr. Yomi. I told him this is how Mohbad was pushed and he hit his head on the floor and I have the evidence. And then when police now say, come in, they now go to you. And they say, now let's start with the evidence. You sent a little out of it. The only reason why he would have escaped is if he showed or he said it with the word of the mouth. And before they get to you, you deleted it or you find a way to show, okay, where is the video? Nothing, I was just joking. I was lying. But the mistake he is making is that you have sent a part of it. For you to deliberately delete the major part that the judge will see, you have confessed already. And he never said he didn't send the shots to me. Confession is enough. Confession is enough.
Yes.
For a judge to sentence anybody for any crime. They don't even get the evidence. If you confess that I did it, it's enough for the judge to say, for you to admit on your own that you did this, you are liable and you're culpable. And for whatever it is, Adura is accessory after the fact. He had the video for a very long time. Because before he sold the phone to Mohbad, to Damola, allegedly, he has it already. He saw it. So what were you doing with it? Why are you withholding credible information? So they don't know what they are in for. And I look at the young boy, I said, somebody should be held responsible. I will not create whoever took Mohbad's life or who is making a mess. But at this juncture, if the Kpãii police will not say, and now we want to find a way to say, no, they even saw what they did. Like what I'm trying to tell you is that you don't know the meaning of the war because some people already accepted defeat before the war in Kpãii started. They thought that was the end. We have a different spirit. So, in addition, Mr. Yomi, in addition to what I'm about to say, again, after that chat alone, that content that says I have a video of how Wunmi Kpãii my brother alone is an evidence. You cannot just because you want to blame someone, you want to get somebody money for someone, and you know there is a case on somebody that Kpãii, we are looking for who Kpãii that person. We know that there is a murder case. It's not a case without being someone being murdered. How can you use that one to say you want to use that content to go and get money from someone? It doesn't make sense. It's what happened. They have confessed to. So Nigeria police, hold on to that content.
of that chat. Use it on whoever they feel that have chatted Yomi. They should hold that person responsible for the Kpãii of Mohbad. That's number one. Number two, whose right do those three guys, I still keep on saying this, those three guys inside the car, carrying Mohbad lifeless body on their lap, shouting, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. Whose right do they have to do that? So they have no value for humans' body anymore. It's naked, it has no clothes on.
Justice for Mohbad. If you
in this country, can you do that in this UK? What the hell are you? To carry somebody else's dead body, you are not related to the family? Wow.
Hello. If you want to get justice for Mohbad, we have to understand one thing. We have to follow the path of this new natural lead that the spirit of Mohbad himself brought out. And I can tell you for free, no matter how highly placed or the connection they have with Mohbad, anybody that will do everything to say that this new lead should not see the day of the light, go and mark my word. They will be getting disgraced, embarrassed. They will be getting, some of them will even run mad. Some of them will start losing their children. Some of them will become a nuisance because they still cannot picture it that it has nothing to do with Yomi. It is them, the people that, when they were sending it, they can't even understand. And any reasonable police officer will look at it and say, am I not trying to contend with God? We have been able to do everything in the old original investigation. We have helped whoever wants to help. But if this one will now come natural, if there is anything we have left in us, we should preserve our own life, because when the gods that made, or the spirit or this grave that pushed that one to come out, when they turn against whoever, that is when that person will know that actually you don't even have any power, you are nobody in this life. I don't care the numbers. You will see what will happen. Because before God allowed the king of Israel, Egypt, and the ministers, the astrologers, before God says, I am not a wicked God, I gave you people signs enough, but you are still acting like you are God. Now that you've packed everybody, you've packed all your hams, I'm going to dump all of you in the Red Sea, and you will never be seen again. And that is why the Egyptians we are seeing today, chasing after us in this justice from God, we shall see them no more. Amen. They will be damned and they will be perishing in the Red Sea. That place that they thought there is no way, that Kpãii that they thought it is the Red Sea, that is where they will perish. And that is the end for them. And that is where they will know that when God stands, when God speaks, nobody speaks. And when God decides to write his own pathway and template, you dare not challenge your boss. When people are heady, when they think that that's what they want to do, God will tell you, I will not only reduce you to robbers. That will be the least to your generation to generation. They will never go beyond this stage in life. You don't know when I am coming. I give you signs enough. They don't know. And they don't know. If they know how God operates, because God works in a way we don't understand. They think it is everything. They will say we have power. We will block it. We use Adura was Pharaoh. Adura Pharaoh Bani. He was a king. He has power over everything, but he doesn't have power over God Almighty.
So finally, my submission is again that please, my viewers, everybody listening here, both home and abroad, let's support Break the Silent Foundation. Please, whatever you have, if it's £1, €1, £2, whatever you can, 2 naira, 500 naira, please, let's support Yomi. He's doing well. He's doing well. He's really happy. The foundation. Please support Yomi Foundation. Because there are some set of people.
Mohbad is going to get justice. My NGO will survive. We will do many things.
Yes.
This is what the trust people do.
Yes. So please, public.
They are putting it on the page. Saying money. One lawyer is coming there, is talking about Lion. I said, you are talking about me, Lion. When the client you are trying to defend is trying to steal 3 million from me, using the
debt. You are talking about Lion of £200, or
I said you lack dignity, and your children should be ashamed of you. Some people don't think before they speak. He's saying, they said the worker is what's going on? I said, what's wrong with life? If people choose to appreciate what I'm doing, it's voluntary. But your clients wanted to steal. deliberately to defraud by using the death of an innocent man that is still in the morgue. Somebody that is meant to be the brother or the friend. Hey, what need to do? Egbe bagi, o le je gba o bagi ego àwọn newspaper ya àtijọ́ ló wà be, ana o lawyer. Wọ́n so yinbo legbe, àwọn guy ti rí on the film now.
Mr. Yomi, let me Mr. Yomi.
Ogo su wọ́n ti get punky.
Mr. Yomi. Let me tell you why the lawyer is talking about your foundation and contributing money. You are looking for money here. They just want to use that to push the public away, not to support your foundation. And then this justice for Mohbad will not be able to be effective. Because one thing we should understand that you need to go move around. Look at the way you're going up and down to the police station, transport everywhere, and then press conference and lawyer here and there. What did they expect you to use your money to do that? Is it your brother that died? Don't you see the charity Red Cross? We have Red Cross here in UK where we contribute. They contribute to charity to Africa, for desert, those African countries that are poor in that country where there's no water, no electricity. Then we contribute money. They ask us to pay every month. We put money, subscribe to their charity organization to empower them to support people that are hungry, suffering in Africa. So what is wrong with your foundation if they need to put money there to support justice or freedom fighters? What is wrong with that? And then we have some group in the TikTok. Yeah, Mr. Yomi, the justice they are looking for in TikTok. Yeah. Because so if I don't understand what is wrong with the NGO, because the NGO is about charity organization. So what's wrong with that? Finally,
thank you.
Finally, please 1 second.
Okay.
1 second, Mr. Yomi.
Good evening.
1 second, okay. I'll call you 1 second. Oh, yeah, go on. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Just
Should I go on? Should I?
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay, then please, everyone. Yomi, thank you so much. You have done so well. God bless you. You have done so well. God bless you. Please just have it in mind that we are behind you. We are supporting you. We stand by you. We're not giving up, okay? And then secondly, you have really tried a lot. Physical action. They say action speak louder than words. You have shown your action that you are really justice. You have shown it, you have demonstrated, we have seen it. So I don't see any reason of we going back.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And of course, I have to give kudos to police officers in Zone 2. All these police officers are still under the Inspector General of Police. And at the end of the day, I am still happy that the Nigerian police officers, they picked Mohbad's case and they were moving and edging close to bringing justice. And that is, I have already been able to prove that point, that if the real Nigerian police officers are allowed to work, what they do is justice, maintain law and order. And I give kudos to the Assistant Inspector General of Police. I give kudos, of course, to the police officers in Zone 2. They did justice to the case and they were already close before they ambushed them and say, you know what? Please let the people that started the case pick it up from whatever you're doing, please. They are beginning to think, and there are so many complaints coming, petition here and there. Of course, it's the same police. We would have loved you to, let's, Oga, don't worry, let the people that are starting the case, let them do it. And if you see anything, you know, certainly they are the ones that will quickly duplicate it to DPP. So let's leave it that way so that there won't be accusation of bias and all of that. And to God be the glory. And I said, they thought at the end of the day, if you get to Kpãii, where they thought is the old Kpãii, they thought it is that old Kpãii when this case first started. They don't know that once they're now, they're like, they have dignity and they don't want to be pushed into that pathway again. No, not this kind of a case. Any reasonable police officer that have dignity, that respects that flag and that uniform, will look at it and say, must we continue to tour the path of blocking justice for this guy because some people are powerful and they want it? Please, like the police officers in Zone 2, they swore, and I am grateful to God Almighty. They said, we will never collect any money to obstruct justice for that. And that is why they couldn't penetrate them. And that is why they went to lie against them. And now you can see them. They call themselves Nigerians, honest people. They are lying, bribery. Which bribe? Bribe to do what? Which money do we have? Have we donated 20 million a year? To look at the work they did. going with 9 police officers to go and pick these people. When police in zone 2 went to pick Adura and Damola, what do you think they want to achieve? They want to come and break fast. That's why they go and pick them, Abi. When people are not honest, they will never be honest, no matter which side they belong. People have got dignity and integrity, and they are raised properly. They will look at it and say, for whatever intent or purpose, if they go and pick these people, they are not their children. If they pick Adura and he says, I want to speak, will they stop him not to speak? Because the question is, why did we come to pick you in the first place? We want you to speak the truth. And they said, don't worry, we don't touch your ear. If you don't want to speak the truth, we will certainly find our way to get the real truth out. And they began. Suddenly, somebody ambushed them, and maybe it is even somebody in that same zone too that will teach them and say, hey, I am the only one on your side. Because people are dirty everywhere. But I am grateful, I am humbled and honored that they showed workings. And I've already proved to all of you. Anybody saying, oh, Nigerian police are not working, where did you go? That Kpãii, I went there, and when I realized they're not doing it, I went further and they were doing it. Now, they said, come to that Kpãii, we are ready to do, we now want to work on your petition. And they called me, we want to work on your petition, don't worry. And I got there. I was there. I was not late. And everybody, including other activists, they saw what happened. They know now, one more social, because by now they thought they will be jubilating. Tomorrow, it could be that I'll find my way to Abuja and the IQ will say, I didn't know that's what happened. Go and pick all of them. Only just will happen, they go to Abuja now. And I will start pressing my own button now. At Abuja, at the IGO, at the presidency, because now our presidency, one day, I'm not going to see there. One TV, one share, come back and see there. Can you come and say, back on the clinical shell? You to know if block, I know it's a show of a block. Okay, my back to the back, so the shino, what do you want to do? And then my body, we told my father, my young girl, Ocean, where you call Mohbad, my coin meeting. You are acting like you are bigger than what position do you know how many people that have been to that position? Go and check how many people that have been into that same position you have been to that you are using to do everything. Don't bad again, come on. Yes, so thank you, Yaduni. Mohbad, you are fighting for yourself, but you can still fight on. Don't leave us to do it alone. Don't leave us to do this alone. Go anybody. You don't have a bad. I'm going to talk one person. You have to say, I have your important in me. You buy a little social media. You for a Malacam way to call it Nigeria. I don't go to Nigeria. I want to be. I'm sure I'm more like the ones of you. Ogo ita ti salati jojo yi obìnrin pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn oògùn mi tó ń ṣe fún yín ní sáìdì bóyá ẹni kó ṣiṣẹ́ èyí tó wá ṣe sọ́nà tàwa ni òṣìṣẹ́ mo á sí ro pé mo bá dúró tì mí pa ní pé eléyìí ṣé ìfẹ́ ìyá wèrè gbàtẹ́ wá bí mi kọ́ jà fún mi èèyàn jà fún mi ẹ ti wá fẹ́ pa màá gún yín lójú o mo bá lè sọ màá gún yín lójú o sọ fún yín ẹ̀gbọ́ gbàtẹ́ máa ń mú yín padà máa tó pọ̀ torí kò kó yín jẹ mọ́ máa jó káàkiri wọ́n tún mú wọn zone 2 orúkọ mi ló tún pariwo wọ́n tún transfer láti zone 2 lọ sí Kpãii ariwo orúkọ mi náà ní pẹ̀lú gbé àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó wà zone 2 yẹn kọ́ rẹ̀ ní pé kí ló ń ṣe wá everything yọ̀mí náà ni ṣé yọ̀mí náà lọ sí òwòrì àkí ló ń dé ìṣẹ́fẹ́ kó mi jẹ́ ní ìṣẹ́fẹ́ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ń pariwo mi èmi ò lè jẹ́ ní ìyá ẹ̀wà òkè eré ìbàdàn rán yàgbẹ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ pákéjì lọ sí láti zone 2 lọ sí Kpãii ó ti yẹ kó sọ pé ọmọ ẹ̀ ló wà ń di ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú lọ́yà Kpãii ẹ̀ máa rí fíìmù èmi ò ń pariwo lórí àwọn yẹn silent ni ẹ máa ń gbọ́ silent prayer kò sáriwo mo ti fún yín drama social media I will go back to my the first setting that human rights ambassador láti jẹ́ àlọ́ síbi tó yẹ ká ṣe kò social media drama ẹ̀ rí fíìmù gbà yẹn mi ìgbọ́ orílẹ̀ ayé mi àṣẹ ilẹ̀ wà ń lùgò tó ń jẹ́ jìn. People have been saying it. They want me to give up. I said, I don't know. That's a months. Yes, we lawyer Kpãii. Our lawyer Kpãii. All right, King's Entertainment, unmute your mic, please. Unmute your mic.
Good evening, everybody.
1 minute, oh. What did I do?
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, I'm confused anyway. I don't know. Yeah, about what is happening because Muri Baba Mohbad tó jáde lẹ́nu tó sọ pé ẹni tó bá sọ pé ọlọ́pàá ń ṣiṣẹ́ nípa àwọn ò rí pé ọlọ́pàá kankan ń ṣiṣẹ́. But I'm putting this, I don't know, because 3-second video tá à ń sọ pé tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí.
Hold on.
I don't know because no.
Àwọn lọ́yà ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ láti bí ọdún padà bọ̀ wá ló ti di justice o.
But question tèmi náà fẹ́ put sí bàbá ni pé ó di mélòó làwọn ti lọ sí police station àbí wọ́n ti lọ sí Kpãii lórí kéèsì ikú Mohbad wípé òkè wọ́n fight ó di mélòó wípé òkè ọlọ́pàá kí lẹ̀ ń ṣe lórí kéèsì ohun tí nígbà tó invite wọn làwọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ àbí.
Ẹ wo bí hold on ní fẹ́kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé bàbá fúnra wọn ló sọ pé tọ́ba ti sọ pé mi ò sẹ́ni nọ́mbà ọ̀rọ̀ ní ìbáwọ̀. If you all could remember, he said I sent him the number of the deputy commissioner of police that head party. Bàbá ṣe káwọn pe ọlọ́pàá ọ̀gá pàǹtí. Ọ̀gá pàǹtí kó pe àwọn kó bá wọn kéde. So you should understand. You should understand his orientation in that one and what is available to him. So whatever it is, I'm not ready to start looking for who talk me down, who is talking against the police. If he thinks the police are not working, he has his own reason. That is in the limit of how he has engaged the police. But if it is in the limit of what I have been in the police, Ejo, between you and I,
ẹnìkan béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ wọn pé òkè 3-second video yẹn ṣé àwọn ń gbà káwọn lọ rí ọlọ́pàá lánàá ṣé wọ́n béèrè pé ẹ jẹ́ káwọn kan rí nǹkan tó wà nínú kinní yẹn òun ò dáhùn question yẹn.
ẹ ṣe bá jọ dé àti àjọdé command mi sí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n mú dàgbà láti sí fóònù yẹn gangan wà àwọn ò béèrè báwọn fẹ́ẹ́ di níbẹ̀ he never asked at the moment he never mentioned it that I want to see the 3-second video. Never made an attempt, and I swear on my mother's grave, I swear on Mohbad in that mortuary. There was no time he said, I am the father. Whether it is Adura's fault, whether it is I have right to say, can you please open it up? And don't forget that at the end of the day, I don't know about Kirikiri. I share it for one minute here. It's entertainment.
No.
I don't wonder what I'm going to do now. Don't forget that when that police officer invited me to command, when I came back to tell the whole public and give you feedback, I said, the police officer said, it is not their interest. Now, ask yourself, could it mean that Damola told that police officer that I have deleted it? Is that not what he should tell me? He said he has deleted it. But he said the commissioner of police did not ask them to look into it at all. That means from the word go, a senior police officer who apprehended Damola did not even want to see the video. But the same Damola said, I have deleted it. And is it possible for a police officer to arrest Damola and not ask for the first thing? Where is the video? Open it and let's see that you wanted to use to defraud Mr. Yomi and you used to negotiate on behalf of Adura. That's the first thing any police officer will ask for. But I told you for free, I released the statement, I went to the commissioner of police, I said it in my press conference because I was one-on-one with that police officer. And that is to tell you all that something is in that phone that would have easily bring justice for Mohbad. And you all are sitting on social media, abusing your family, sitting in your house, thinking that they will bring it to you and how will the police work? And you there pro later if pro on social media. If I come condemn you don't want me to think you are speaking reasonably. When they keep changing, look at it now. Police officer that told me we are not interested in that video. The couple said we should look into personation. Now Damola today at the same command looked into the police officer and said, I told them immediately I have deleted this. Go to 3 seconds, it's a lie. He didn't delete anything. And he has already shot himself in the leg. But that's one that I deleted. It's homicide confession. He doesn't, and behind him, the police officer said, this boy does not even know what he's in for. I don't know who is advising him. He thinks he's just talking. When we start and he begin to see reality of life, even starting with the case in Ogba Magistrate Court, that is when he will begin to know that I am in for a big thing, because from that Magistrate Court, that case in Ogba will be transferred to High Court very soon. It's a normal procedure, but the lawyers will not tell him, because they will not want until they finish and they look at it and say, so you people push me to destroy my life. They won't tell him. I'm beginning to look at, does this boy come from a family? Is it that useless for the family? And you are seeing this boy going so astray. Stay away. Do you think he will never be useful in life? Even if he doesn't know what he's doing and he wants to waste away his life, is there nobody that can say, no, don't do this? Who is advising you? Do you know what it means to be in this kind of a case on a mess? With serious documentary evidence are there before you. Now you want to start another one, which is likely to tilt towards homicide or murder. First, second day, you on my home. Kini karo white here, I'm a son the kini, ko le tell one more, ya ni kolunda rough way. And the thing with him, every time you call me, to the attentive for the case of Adura. On now take any people to power, Yabo machine, okay. I teach you come. Oshoro, you call up about as a power of the criminal to why they marry. In fact, they want to destroy this country here. I can't come up with time for not machine here. Kakukuma Sophie. And we don't touch it. I come frustrating you. Hello. Hey, Debbie. Oh, you also use it with my law. We'll meet tomorrow. But we are making serious progress.
According to the Baba, he was saying the police said they are not dealing with the 3 seconds video. They are not concerned with the content of that. That they are only dealing with the forgery aspect of the case. Is it true? Is it true that the police said they are not going to look into that video, that they don't want to deal with it, but they are going to deal with the forgery aspect? Is that true, or they are just giving us that excuses about the police for us to see that they are not working?
Madam Miriam, give respect to me.
Okay. Is it possible for the police to invite Baba Mohbad for that they want to fraud me? And if they want to fraud me with what? Is it not the same 3 seconds video? So why are they not interested? Why did they invite him? Who will man believe in me? Anybody is bringing competition towards me. And when Mohbad is going to get justice, he will get it with or without any one of us. Everybody comes up back on who should get Mohbad. When God is ready, he will bring justice through whatever he likes. Why were you invited? Because I want to go to Mecca. I've been to Jerusalem. Is that why they invited him? To come and pray for me? And hold his stick to pray for me or what? Is it not about the 3 seconds video? Look at the one. Oh, you want to say, Adura, clear the transfer Adura, see, party. To the fraud in Abi. If this is fraud, Damola is already facing that one in October. It can never be because of that. They can't be doing 2 cases on 1 person. It's not going to work. It's because of the content of the video that it's not yet established. And they said it to them today. Police said, as it is now, this we are dealing with is the video and the content of that 3 seconds video and the extension. And police said to Damola, you have no right to even, it's not 7 seconds. We must get to the roots of that video. So whatever they have deceived them that it will come as the result of today, what it failed. We don't see understanding. Before the meeting started, they have what they have deceived these people. And that is what they spread around to their customers. And you know those ones, when you share your sitter, I don't know what your sitter. They use boats recklessly. And at the end of the day, they keep making a mess of themselves. They are not a voice, they are not important. go online to feed people and do nonsense. If you kill somebody, go push you and pay. What is all this nonsense that you are doing? Who is it? No. So that is that answer to that one. When I go Supreme, we should show the two of his stuff. Make a tell answer. Fire Force on mute your mic.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yomi. I know it's been a long day for you, and I know that it has not been easy. But like I always say, you always say something that it shall be counted for. Yes, it shall be counted for you as well. Mr. Yomi, there's one thing I want you to understand. There are times that people intentionally want to frustrate one's effort. For instance, I do not want you to look at the, Yoruba always say one thing. I'll use the Yoruba adage. And go to more dear Actually, if you let the chicken go to go and feed on that dirt, anything can happen to the chicken. Now, I'm going to say one thing, but I will not say it much. But let it be known to whoever knows. And let it be unknown to whoever doesn't know. You see, someone came out and said, when you come out join the Ottawa, or a local tube on the Sile, but we're not allowed to join the Ottawa. That goes to Mohbad. Despite the fact that we love him so much, that utterance made me understand he's due about some things. We cannot blame him. The reason why we cannot blame him is because, when you feel like you're actually going to derive something from somewhere, and those ones are not actually doing it, then those ones that you actually think are the wrong ones are the ones that are not coming to your head. The definition of that talk is then we rather collect it from them, meaning that we rather accept our enemies because they are giving us something than our friends. And when did that get? They won't say that he didn't say that, but I'm very sure people are listening right now. They will quote me, not today, maybe tomorrow. They will understand what I'm saying. You see, Mr. Yomi, one thing I want you to understand is people do things to frustrate one's efforts. I love your strong will. I won't lie to you. You see, this was what I discussed with Papa Riano. I think that was yesterday or overnight, or I think this morning. I would discuss it. When I told him that if you are Mr. Yomi, you would have given up. When people actually come together, they put themselves together, they try to frustrate all your efforts. That's why the fact that you are trying to show them.
Firefox, what you are saying, you are 100% right. They are doing it to frustrate Borayom so that you say we give up. Borayom will never give up until we get this justice. Enough is enough.
Hold on, please. Yes. You see, when people want to frustrate your efforts, they come out with different strategies. And they even came out, they said it. Yomi should leave for him for us. We can do it without him. This, that. When you are doing nothing. But you see, they call something jealousy. Envy. They said, people the jealous ones, they still envy. People the jealous ones, they still envy. Why do you think they envy? Because they cannot be you. There's another topic I want us to talk about, but I know that will be too much right now because you have gone through a lot today. So I just want you to go and rest, refresh yourself, and just prepare yourself for another day, because another day, another chapter, because we are not going to give up. We are with you, solidly behind you, Mr. Yomi. I keep telling you that. People are not giving up on you, and people are solidly behind you. So whatever you are doing, we are watching. We trust in you. If you are doing it wrong, we tell you. But yeah, everything you have done so far, you are doing it right. So, Mr. Yomi, do not let anybody, like I said, anybody, do not even look at their side. And God is your strength. God is our strength. Only when you so, Mr. Yomi, please, do not, thank you. So do not give up, Mr. Yomi. And let me just limit it at there, because there's a lot to talk about, but I don't want to talk too much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I have just 6 minutes left.
Is me again. Along with Druting, don't give up. One pushing lossy police in B.
police ń bẹ yẹn kọ́ máa dára wọn lọ́hùn láwọn mú pé bóyá tẹ́ bá ti.
Don't worry, my dear sister, don't worry. We're going to be getting justice. Who meet you? Did you meet yourself? What happened? All right, guys, I'd like to take my leave and let me leave you guys to have a wonderful night rest.
Hello, paracetamol,
actually, the progress report in recap is that the state command of the Nigerian police, which is the state CID Kpãii, that is the original command that is investigating Mohbad's case. And they now looked into the petition that I wrote, and they now harmonized it with the petition I wrote to Zone 2, and they said, you know what, bring them together, and they got the two suspects. You know, initially, based on that petition, Adura and Damola were meant to be suspects. But one way thing led to the other, Adura became complainant at some point, and they made me a witness. But they've corrected it. They said, okay, now, as it is now, even the case in Ogba, you are a credible witness in this matter, and you are even a complainant. And whatever the case may be, all that one will still be rectified. And that in this particular one, when they brought the lawyers they were ready probably to come and say they shouldn't look into the matter, that the case is ongoing in Ogba. That was the game plan, so that they will rest the whole matter and ask Mr. Yomino to talk about. I said, you're not getting it. I am not talking about the one who want to defraud me or the matter in any of the courts. I am talking about this new lead. And in this new lead, only a very dirty, sneaky person will say there is no legitimate grounds for police to investigate this and bring justice for Mohbad. And because it even came natural, maybe Mohbad's spirit pushed it, maybe God Almighty gifted us, it will be wrong for anybody to say no, we'll block it. Whatever happened to them, I'm not going to be responsible. But of course, these honest police officers, they saw reason, and immediately they said, you, Damola, if you insist that you were the one that shouted your family, where is the video you sent to him? He said he has deleted it. He said, failure not to bring it out, don't worry, when it is time you will understand the meaning, you have to admit that to a statement. And they made him to put it to a statement, and none of his lawyers could resist it, because they said, for you to do this, you know what it means. And I went, they said, Mr. Yomi, you too, you have to admit the same thing to say, complain extra on this new one, including the women aspect and how we can get Umio, Ati Zomo, and all of them to come. And I wrote all the thing in my statement, and it's in the fact. So they said I should start with my additional statement to what I wrote before. And they said they're going to be, and they called all of us together, said this is the new angle, and they listed it out by the OC in that department. I said this is the new pathway to this investigation. So the case in Ogba, Adura, and Damola, you have already wear the agbada of that particular case. God help you, you are good with that one. But this one, we will investigate it, and I'm waiting. So whether Kpãii wants to deceive me, whether they want to do the right thing, we are waiting. But of course, they will bring Wunmi in, and I've told them she has access to the same iCloud, and she claimed out. And I'll be supplying the video to the officers tomorrow. Both where Mohbad said both Wunmi and Mohbad were using the same iCloud, and where Wunmi said it on the TV that she shares the same iCloud with Mohbad. Recently, she said, even in that video, that is the same iCloud I am still using. That means if Mohbad was the one that recorded the video in that phone that was sent to me, then very easy for Wunmi's iCloud to bring it out, because they share the same, or she generally transfer the video to the police when they bring her in. Not anything outside that, then I will be able to look into the police. Deceive me. So don't come and tell me I should stop talking, because you have done this part and this is what you did. I will never patch what you did. I respect police. I love what they are doing. But if it turns out that they are trying to play and keep up, no. And this time around, I don't think they want to do that. And that is how we were able to, defeat them and get our victory today. Contrary to the previous, speculations they were spreading that that case at Kpãii is dead on arrival, because they will never even want the police to do the right thing. So it will shock them, because at the end of the day, there's a limit of how they can stop the police in doing the right thing. Because the police will say, no matter who you are, we have tried our best. If at all they want to even work with them. But the way I'm looking at it, these police officers, they are neutral. Not because they are scared of me, because they have their own self-dignity and they know what they have sacrificed and labor to get to that stage in Nigerian police force. So not kind of anything will make them to compromise that when they look at it and say, what will be our gain? What is involved? We should listen to you at the expense of our own future and our own children. So trust me, they will what? They will do the right thing. So ladies and gentlemen, we are getting close to justice for Mohbad. To this end, I'd like to say thank you for coming through, and let's wait till the next 2 Fridays when they will tell us exactly when we should come for the update and when the likes of Wunmi will be brought in. And if you find anything, what we will be able to say thank you, Nigerian police. Thank you, police officers in Kpãii, in Lagos State Police Command, for putting closure to this particular struggle. To this end, I say thank you to all my comment section. Thank you for coming through. This is for you.
Right. God bless you. Good night.
We celebrate the refreshing chat.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. I want to say thank you to my panelists, all of you that came up to share one thought or the other, to understand that the quest for justice is sacrosanct and germane. I want to say thank you all for assisting and supporting us with your time, with your presence and intellect. This is for you. Thank you, so it's going to be turning when you realize that where you should find loyalty, patriotism, and of course, honesty, if you find something different, it becomes a serious melee. But of course, I told you guys, we are now at the apogee of justice for Mohbad, and we will have to put all our resources, our strength into it, and, just face it and let's say, we want nothing but justice for this young guy. To this end, I'd like to say thank you to my moderators. Thank you for all you do. This is for you. Thank you, the senators. Thank you. As you are in the mug, I don't think you're seeing any mommy. Trust me, you're not seeing your mug. Forget it. It's quite unfortunate. I'm so sad, my dear brother. So I want to say thank you to all my gifters and silent supporters. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the support. And that is that gift that one lawyer is coming to say I'm getting. That's my interest. It's an insult. A lawyer that is collecting money to come and support somebody who is trying to swindle me, defraud me, using the debt of somebody so close to them. And you're still having the effrontery. A lot of people don't have integrity. I don't know who raised some people anyway. But the worst they can do is go to their comment section and write and type nonsense. It doesn't even get to me. This is for all of you that are supporting, sending gifts, and donating to Break the Silence Foundation and the cause of justice. It shall be counted for all of you, and God willing, we'll get the justice, and they will all be put to shame. At the end of the day, we don't even have anything to do with them. We only look them and mock and say, it's not competition. Justice is not competition. It is the right of every human being, and we're going to get it. Thank you. This is for you.
Sorry.
actress, but don't forget to sleep, okay? Justice for Mohbad, for this young man, the way and manner at which they ended his life, it shows that none of us deserve to end our life that way. It doesn't deserve to go that way. And let's continue to speak up and, bring ourselves together, volunteer, support, so that at the end of the day, if we don't stop, these institutions, the police, they will find no other means to listen to the majority of the public than listen to a few that are actually criminal leading and are doing something terrible. So to this end, I'd like to say thank you for all you do. Thank you, bless you so much. Have a wonderful night, rest. Have a wonderful night.
Kàríkàṣọ àtọ̀lé yẹn náà jáde ẹjọ́ tẹ bá rí mi nínú CCTV camera.